Ever found yourself wondering how to view all active connections on your system? Well, I've got just the answer for you: Netstat. Short for Network Statistics, Netstat is a powerful command line tool that provides a quick snapshot of your system's networking activity. This versatile tool, with its simple commands, pulls back the curtain on the intricate web of network dynamics at play in your computer. With a quick Netstat, you can peek at all active connections, delving into the specifics of protocols, IP addresses, and port numbers. But Netstat doesn't stop there. It goes above and beyond by offering insights into network interfaces, routing tables, and listening ports. Netstat's capabilities even extend to protocol-specific statistics, shedding light on the performance of TCP, UDP, and ICMP. And if you're interested in resource identification, Netstat has you covered with its ability to associate network connections with processes using Netstat-P. With a simple command, Netstat can easily provide you with a wealth of information about your system's network dynamics. So how do you view all active connections on your system using Netstat? Well, it's as simple as typing Netstat A into your command line. This nifty command is your ticket to a comprehensive view of all the active connections on your system. But what does it really show you? Let's break it down. First up, we have protocols. These are the rules that guide how data is sent and received over a network. Common protocols you'll see include TCP, or Transmission Control Protocol, and UDP, or User Datagram Protocol. These two are the heavy lifters in the world of internet communication, each with its own unique way of transmitting data. Next, we have IP addresses. These are unique identifiers assigned to each device connected to a network. Think of them as the mailing addresses of the digital world. With the Netstat A command, you'll see both local and foreign IP addresses. The local IP addresses refer to your own system, while the foreign ones represent the other devices your system is communicating with. And then we have port numbers. These are essentially digital docking points where data comes in and goes out. Each port number is associated with a specific process or service on your system. For example, port number 80 is usually reserved for HTTP traffic, which is the protocol used to transfer data over the web. So in essence, when you run Netstat A, you're asking your system to list out all the ongoing conversations it's having with other systems, detailing the language, protocol, the participants, IP addresses, and the conversation topics, port numbers. And there you have it, all active connections on your system at your fingertips. With a simple command, you can peek into the digital interactions that your system is constantly engaged in, giving you a clearer understanding of its networking activity. This knowledge can be incredibly useful, whether you're troubleshooting network issues or just satisfying your tech curiosity. But Netstat's utility does not stop there. This versatile tool, beyond just showcasing active connections, also provides a deep dive into network interfaces, routing tables, and listening ports. Let's unpack that, shall we? First up, network interfaces. These are the communication channels your system uses to connect with the network. It could be a wired connection, wireless, or even a virtual interface. By running Netstat I, you get a holistic view of these interfaces, their packet transmission details, and any error occurrences. It's like having a health report of your system's communication channels. Next, we have routing tables. Think of these as the GPS of your system's network, controlling the traffic flow of your data packets. Netstat R gives you a snapshot of this GPS in action. It shows the destination, gateway, and the specific interfaces used. It's like peeking into the control room of your network's data traffic, providing a clear picture of how your data is routed. Finally, let's talk about listening ports. These are the gateways through which your system receives data. Running Netstat A presents a list of all active connections, including these listening ports. It's akin to knowing the doors your system has opened for incoming data. Now, how does all this aid in troubleshooting and optimization? Well, imagine you're experiencing network hiccups. The first step to resolving the issue is understanding where the problem lies. Is it a faulty network interface, perhaps a misconfigured routing table, or maybe a blocked listening port? Having these insights at your fingertips allows you to pinpoint the issue quickly. Furthermore, for optimization, knowing your system's network dynamics lets you fine-tune your settings. You can choose the best interfaces for your data transmission, optimize your routing tables for efficient data traffic, and regulate your listening ports for secure data reception. In a nutshell, Netstat transforms you from a passenger to a pilot of your system's network. It equips you with the knowledge to navigate your network's intricacies, enabling smoother rides and faster destinations. Netstat is your one-stop solution for understanding your system's network interfaces, routing tables, and listening ports. Did you know Netstat can also provide protocol-specific statistics? Now that's a feature that brings a lot of value to the table. Let's dive right in and see how this works. When we talk about protocols, we're referring to the rules governing the exchange or transmission of data over the internet. The three main ones we'll focus on today are TCP, UDP, and ICMP. And guess what? Netstat can help you understand the performance of each of these protocols. TCP, or Transmission Control Protocol, is like a reliable postman. It ensures that your data packets are delivered in order and checks if they've been received. If you're experiencing slow internet or frequent disconnections, running a netstat-s command will give you a detailed report of your TCP statistics. From this, you can identify any anomalies, such as a high number of retransmissions that might be causing the issue. Next up is UDP, or User Datagram Protocol. Unlike TCP, UDP is like a postman that doesn't wait for a delivery receipt. It's faster but less reliable. If you have applications that use UDP, like streaming services or online games, you can use Netstat to monitor the number of sent and received UDP datagrams. This can help you spot potential issues that might be affecting your streaming or gaming experience. Lastly, we have ICMP, or Internet Control Message Protocol. This one's like a courier service for network devices, delivering error messages and operational information. ICMP statistics can be incredibly useful for diagnosing network problems. A sudden surge in ICMP error messages, for instance, could indicate a network issue that needs your attention. So, you see, by shedding light on these protocol-specific statistics, Netstat provides a comprehensive view of your network's performance. It allows you to monitor and troubleshoot issues and optimize your network for the best possible performance. And the best part? All of this information is just a command away. With Netstat, you can easily monitor your system's protocol performance. Netstat comes with another powerful feature that you might find interesting. Yes, we're talking about its ability to associate network connections with processes. But wait, what does that actually mean? Well, it's simpler than it sounds. This feature allows you to see which process is using which network connection on your computer. And it does so with a simple command, netstat-p. Now you might wonder why this is useful. Consider this. You've noticed that your internet connection is slower than usual. You've checked all the usual suspects. Your Wi-Fi signal is strong, no large downloads are in progress, and your favorite streaming site is working just fine on other devices. The culprit could be a specific process on your computer that's hogging your network resources. Identifying it could be a needle in a haystack situation without the right tools. But with Netstat, it's a walk in the park. Running netstat-p in your command line will reveal a list of active network connections, each associated with a specific process. This list might look a bit intimidating at first, but don't worry, it's actually quite straightforward. Each row corresponds to a different network connection, and each column provides specific information about that connection. One of the columns you'll see is PID program name. This is where the magic happens. The PID, or process ID, is a unique number that the system uses to identify each running process. The program name is, well, the name of the program that's running the process. By cross-referencing the PID and program name with the network connection details, you can pinpoint exactly which process is using which network resource. So, the next time your internet is acting up, give netstat-p a try. You might just find that a rogue app or background process is eating up your bandwidth. With this information at your fingertips, you can take action, whether that's closing the offending process, or digging deeper into why it's consuming so much network resource. Netstat makes it easy for you to identify which processes are using which network resources. To sum up, Netstat is a versatile tool that every tech enthusiast should know about. Throughout this video, we've explored how it provides a comprehensive snapshot of a system's networking activity. From viewing all active connections, detailing protocols, IP addresses and port numbers, to gaining insights into network interfaces, routing tables and listening ports, Netstat's capabilities are immense. We've also delved into its ability to provide protocol-specific statistics, shedding light on TCP, UDP, and ICMP performance. This feature is particularly useful in identifying potential bottlenecks and optimizing network performance. Furthermore, its ability to associate network connections with running processes is a boon for resource identification and management. In essence, Netstat is more than just a command line tool. It's an invaluable resource for understanding and managing a computer's network dynamics. So next time you want to peek into your system's network activity, remember Netstat is your friend.